Racing at the Hurworth in 2024 with the Linus Engineers, Hurworth Hub members, subscribers and Farmers Race. The first of 20 fences coming up is a fence on the chute, and Jimmil is going to put the pace to the early part of the race. Goes on by 2 to 3 lengths in those chocolate spots. To Montbet Chit Chat, who shows in a green cap on the inside. The outside as they go around the first turn. Fence number 2 is Jimmil, who's given an uncontested lead. Mews in blue is over in second place for John Dawson. Racing alongside the grey mare Fire in Her Eyes in purple. Montbet Chit Chat in the green cap as they go over the third, the final fence in this line. And now they swing left towards the far side of the course. And Jimmil has the lead by 7 or 8 lengths. Under William Brown, pulled up last week at Dalton. Jimmil, but has finished 1 of 3 starts in a veterans race at Duncombe when he finished second. And now he has 3 fences to cross in this section, 4, 5 and 6. And Jimmil is a dozen clear of Fire in Her Eyes, showing in second place. Jack Teal in the plate, racing alongside Montbet Chit Chat. And then John Dawson, who I understand is on 194 point-to-point winners as they cross over number 5, 6 away from a magical 200, which would go amazingly with success at Cheltenham yesterday aboard Cine nominee. Fair run between 5 and 6. The final fence is taken 3 times, so still 2 circuits to go. And Jimmil has the advantage, and it's a healthy one. Coming in towards the wings of this, over safely and jumping well, Jimmil, winner of a steeplechase in Ireland, and goes left-handed now by the bookies. In front by about 10 lengths, 2 in second place, Fire in Her Eyes, beaten 18 rivals in 2 races at Sheriff, Hutton and Duncombe before an unfortunate incident at Charm recently when finishing second. 2 lengths in front then over Montbet Chit Chat, the best turned out horse in third, and showing 4th of 4 Mews, looking for back-to-back wins in this race. 2 fences now in close succession, and then a right-handed turn. Jimmil over number 7, not as far in front now to Fire in Her Eyes, and this an open ditch, 8 and 15 for the open ditches. Mews was a bit low, but economical enough as they go right-handed towards the next 2. They've completed 1 circuit now and race towards 9 and 10. It's Jimmil with the lead, and then a line of 3 in pursuit, with Mews on the outside in blue and green, racing alongside Montbet Chit Chat. And now with a £7 in hand allowance, we've got Fire in Her Eyes. £7 in hand over Mews as they go towards number 10. Halfway in the jumping and nipping up the inside, Fire in Her Eyes takes up the running around that turn. As they move off now towards fence number 11, racing alongside Jimmil. Then Montbet Chit Chat in 3rd place, Mews in 4th. John Dawson, apart from taking this race last year, has also won the race in recent years with Sartorial Elegance, a dual winner. As they pop over this one, also with Fever Pitch. John knows his way around here. He's won 6 consecutive Hutton Rugby fixtures. A run going back to 2016. On they go towards number 12. Jimmil on the outside, on the inside, Fire in Her Eyes. Not much between the 2 over that. The mare was nimble and led by a half. Montbet Chit Chat is close up in 3rd. Montbet Chit Chat, who is having a seasonal debut today, hasn't shown much form since the 2022 Cheltenham Festival, but has finished behind the likes of Black Op, Fear Jaguar and Matt's Commission along the way. Here we come towards number 13. This will be the last in a circuit time. Fire in Her Eyes again was good. A slight mistake by Jimmil, who gets a little bit of a shove around the bend. Also share of first a few furlongs ago, is currently at the back with Mews. As they go now towards the 2 fences going away from us. Plain ditch combination, Fire in Her Eyes to Montbet Chit Chat. Jimmil making progress again with a little bit of pressure, and Mews at the back of the pack, but only 3 lengths off the leader. Going now towards the 14th fence, 7 from the finish. Fire and Arise with the advantage over. Jimmil another mistake, been untidy at the last two fences. Now a ditch, Fire and Arise, Monbeck Chit Chat. Mount Mews in third, Errant in fourth, Jimmil. Taking the right-hand turn, and it's this point that John Dawson puts Mount Mews into a competitive position on the outside of Monbeck Chit Chat and Fire and Arise. Onto two plain fences, Fire and Arise on the inside. Wide is Mount Mews. Between the pair, Monbeck Chit Chat. And this race is bubbling up quite nicely as they go towards the fourth last. Fire and Arise cutting the corners. Goes into the turn with a narrow advantage to Monbeck Chit Chat. And Christopher Ness in a share of second place alongside Mount Mews. Almost three in a line as they make the turn back towards us. They've got three fences left to jump in this members, subscribers and farmers race, and the two at the head of the market are just about to press the pedal here as they come towards the third last. Mount Mews on the outside. On the inside, Fire and Arise. They forced a mistake from Monbeck Chit Chat. They're well on from Jimmil, so racing down towards the second last fence. And Mount Mews travels well for John Dawson. Comes towards the second last on the outside of Fire and Arise, who's pressing and plucky as they go over two out, and Fire and Arise on the inside, on the outside Mount Mews. These two go head to head as they make their way towards the 20th and final fence. Mount Mews in blue, in purple Fire and Arise. Mount Mews the 13-year-old. Fire and Arise, the younger legs of 6 on the inside. They race towards the 20th and final fence, and Mount Mews is trying to find a bit more and comes towards the last with a little advantage. Now he goes over the last. Fire and Arise chasing in second place as they make their way up the hill now. On the right is Mount Mews, Fire and Arise on the left. They race up towards the line. Mount Mews off now as they go towards the post. Mount Mews and Fire and Arise. Fire and Arise is fighting back. They go towards the post. Mount Mews and Fire and Arise in a treat in the first race of the day. And those two are a long way clear of Jimmil and pulling up before the last Monbeck Chit Chat. Close-ish.